Hi everyone, welcome back to Smarty Ink Workshop. If you're new here, I am a mask maker and sometimes a 3D modeler, but that's only sometimes. This week I have made Dame Maggie Smith. As you can see, Maggie Smith is one of my favorite people on the big screen, and I just always enjoy her. Every single role, from Professor Mcgonagall to Lady in the Van, like just amazing. So I couldn't resist on making her, and also she was the first sculpture I ever made. And I wish I could find it for you guys so I can show you. We can compare the two, but I couldn't find it. But here she is. She's brand new. She's a display mask for me to keep. I will not be selling this because I love Maggie Smith and she's staying with me forever. So let's get to work. As always, I'll show you how I got here. This is a quick video. I did not go into detail, but you guys get the idea if you've seen some of my videos. If you're new here, check out the old videos and don't forget to like and subscribe as always. So let's get to it. Dame Maggie Smith. Here we go. And we will begin this mask on a whim, as usual. I'm squeezing another project in between other projects. So let's get sculpting quickly. And that's exactly what happened here. I suddenly sculpted this mask in just under 3 hours. I don't know how, but it happened. And I was very excited about that. Let's continue to work these wrinkles and these little skin folds and get everything right and tight. And I'll tell you a little story of Maggie Smith and how I started sculpting. When I moved to LA about 8 years ago, I came across DAS clay, DAS. That clay was, I guess, like a paper mache style clay. I don't know. But I purchased it and I decided to sculpt a likeness. First time ever. I've never used the clay, never done it. And I decided to sculpt Maggie Smith because I was in the middle of watching Downton Abbey. And it came out so nice. I still have it today. I can't find it. I would like to show you guys, but I couldn't find it. So I decided to make her again, especially after hearing the news. I've gone ahead and added 2 fine little snakes of clay onto her face for eyebrows because she has very fine little eyebrows. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and use my little wire tool and just kind of smooth it in, blend it in. And after all the clay is blended and properly shaped, I will go ahead and add the little fibers of hair with the little sharp tool. Still going in with my wire tool here and just fixing up all the little wrinkles and making sure everything looks smooth and every line is where it should be. She has a lot of texture to her skin, so I want to make sure to capture as much of that as possible. So I do enjoy using that wire tool. I believe it's made of like guitar wire and another wire, and there you have it. And it is like a little miracle tool. I love it. going to use our little sharp metal wire thingy, and we're gonna finalize the sculpt and get her done because I am ready to make my mold. When I sculpt something with wrinkles and texture, I enjoy using a really soft 1-inch chip brush to soften up all my edges, get off all the little thingies out of the crevices, and just smooth it all out. And also when it's skin, it adds a little extra texture if you're looking for some more age to your sculpture. Here she is, the final sculpt. I'm so pleased with it. I am also very surprised at how fast I was able to sculpt this. And I'm gonna keep challenging myself and see if I can do it in even less time. Look at her, she's just so cute. Alright, it is molding time. As always, I will use hydrocal and build up a nice smooth mold using burlap and plaster, just layer by layer until the bag is finished. And I've used an 8-pound bag for each mold because that's what I feel makes the mold as strong as it can be. 8 pounds for me. That's my personal preference. And here she is after it's all done and said, the latex mask. Now, Maggie Smith has very fair skin, and I noticed you can see a little bit of vein through her skin on the side, so I went ahead with the blue pastel and I made little lines around her face before I started applying my rubber cement paint. That way it would show through a little bit and give you some realistic effect. As you can see, I've gone in with some flesh tones and some pinks and some light sheer reds, and there are the veins I did earlier. You can see them through the rubber cement paint, and it came out pretty good. Let's move on, paint the eyeballs, get the light color on there on the sclera, and then we'll go ahead and do some eyebrows really quick and get those eyeballs popping. Alright, here she is completely painted. I think it's really nice looking. Her little spots and all the tones, everything looks appropriate. And she's cute. So let's move on and add some lashes and see what that looks like. Alright everyone, there she is, Dame Maggie Smith with her lashes. And now we're going to put her hair on and have our reveal. And as always, thank you for joining me at Smarty Ink Workshop. See you next time.